Electromagnetic radiation is transmitted in waves or particles at different wavelengths and frequency. This broad range of wavelengths is known as the electromagnetic spectrum. The spectrum is divided into 7 regions in order of decreasing wavelength and increasing energy and frequency. The 7 different designations are radio waves, microwaves, infrared, visible light, ultraviolet light, X-rays, and gamma rays.
Radio waves have the largest wavelength on the electromagnetic spectrum and are said to be that of the size of a football field. These waves are not visible to the human eye but have many uses in modern society. They are used for carrying signal for your cell phones as well as your television. They have the lowest frequency on the electromagnetic spectrum, and these waves are completely safe to humans.
Mobile phones, microwave ovens and stars are all examples of microwaves. Microwaves have a higher energy than radio waves because they have a shorter wavelength and a higher frequency. They are basically extremely high frequency radio waves with different types of transmitters. In a mobile phone, they have a transmitter chip with an antenna, and in a microwave oven, they have a magnetron. The wavelengths are usually a couple of centimeters long. It's amazing.
Microwaves are dangerous to the human body because they contain a form of non-ionizing radiation. This radiation is dangerous to the human body because it can change the molecular structure of our bodies and therefore destroy our human cells. Infrared waves have wavelengths that range from 700 nanometers to 1 millimeter. These waves are found in television remotes and infrared heat lamps. These heat lamps emit visible light and heat. It has the 5th highest energy levels on the electromagnetic spectrum. The only danger that infrared waves have is that they give off heat, which could cause skin burns.
Visible light waves are the only electromagnetic waves we can see, and it has the 4th highest wavelength in the electromagnetic spectrum. We see these waves as the color of the rainbow. Each color has a different wavelength. Red has the longest wavelength and violet has the shortest wavelength. When all the waves are seen together, they make white light. When white light shines through a prism, the white light is broken apart into the colors of the visible light spectrum. Water vapor in the atmosphere can also break apart wavelengths, creating a rainbow. Visible light is not very dangerous. However, some light can be so intense that it can damage the receptor cells in your eye, causing temporary or permanent blindness. High-powered lasers can also be damaging and will cause burns.
Ultraviolet waves are the 3rd highest energetic wave on the electromagnetic spectrum. Its wavelength varies from 400 nanometers to 10 nanometers, which is lower than light waves and higher than X-rays wavelength. UV lamps use ultraviolet rays to sterilize food, medical equipment, and the air in theaters. We also find UV rays in black lights, but it is filtered with a transparent violet material, giving the light a purple color appearance. Ultraviolet rays are also found in the rays that are emitted from the sun, and these waves are harmful to human eyes and skin because they can give these organs cancer, or in terms of the eyes, they can also cause blindness. X-rays are the 2nd highest, most energetic wave on the electromagnetic spectrum. X-ray wavelengths range from 1 to 10 nanometers, and they have the 2nd smallest wavelength and frequency on the electromagnetic spectrum. They are mostly used for imaging burns in human bodies. These waves are dangerous because of their high frequencies and low wavelengths, which are able to disrupt the cells in our bodies, causing cancer. The most energetic form of electromagnetic radiation are gamma rays. They also have the smallest wavelength, which can be compared to the size of an atom nucleus, and the highest frequency on the electromagnetic spectrum. Their wavelengths range from everything lower than 10 picometers. We use these waves to sterilize medical equipment and to kill cancer cells in the human body. And if you have seen the movie The Incredible Hulk, gamma rays do not turn you into this giant green big man.